Good day, gentlemen. In light of recent event with the NATO head Jens Stoltenberg going to Ukraine and saying your future is in EU and your future is in NATO. So basically saying that it's not a matter of what they call it, or if, it's a matter of when Ukraine joins NATO. So basically, I don't know, dooming us for World War III, and shoving shit in the face of the Russians. So in light of these recent events, I suggest to prove to the world that USA and their dog, which is NATO, only cares about Ukraine because how much it means, Ukraine means to Russia, and how much it can hurt Russia, because that's the only reason they care about Ukraine. Excuse me. So that's the only reason they care about Ukraine, because it means a lot to Russia because of the cultural ties, of historical ties, because in their border, and it can hurt Russia. So basically, it is for me. Let's say, for example, if I want to take vengeance on somebody, and they broke up with a girlfriend whom they love very much, and I go there and sleep with her and take pictures and send it to them. No, it's not because I love the girl specifically, It's because I want to fuck with the guy, which is fucking diabolical, man. So this is the only reason that Ukraine means so much to USA, because it can hurt Russia, not for any other reasons. So to prove to the world that this is the reason, Russia should go and support Lebanon. Simple as that. Russia should send Sergei Lavrov or one defense minister to go and help the impoverished nation of Lebanon to meet with Hassan Nasrallah and the leader of Hezbollah. So we'll see, when their best friend in the Middle East is threatened, what USA would do. I'm pretty sure they would back away pronto from Ukraine. Hell, I'm pretty sure even Zelensky would go to Israel, fly over to Israel and become defense minister or comedian there. He's just, fuck it, man, no, the Jewish homeland is in trouble, I have to go to Israel, man, sorry Ukraine, adios. So that is my plan. So I think this is a big balls move, I know Israel is a terrible enemy to make, even for Russia, but this is a do or die moment for Russia. This is not an easy moment for Russia. This is people are talking about already, that's what Americans are talking about. That's what I even heard the spy chief of Ukraine talking about this is called Russia an experiment that should be breaking up. Many people have said this. Many political pundits have said that. So this is a do or die moment for Russia. And even though it has a good relationship with Israel and a lot of businessmen and a lot of top officials and etc. with Israel, you should know that the number one friend of Israel is America. They're basically tied like this. So this is the moment to go with your real friends, and basically that's it. So there's no two halfways about it, I know recently Russia has made strides with Saudi Arabia, which is also another American friend, and Turkey too, which is also an American friend, NATO ally, that keeps sending weapons to Ukraine, and some fighters too. But I don't think that's officially though, but I'm just saying, Turkish people are volunteering to fight in Ukraine against Russia. So yeah, it made some strides with I think broken the peace. No, that was China, but it was making some strides with Mohammed bin Salman as well. Yeah, okay, these are good things, but at the end of the day, this would not get you the results you want. But like I said though, if Russia wants to test the resolve, the mettle of USA in Ukraine, and if this is the do or die moment for Russia, without, I guess, let us escalate into nuclear war or I don't know, something even more. So, I think that's the most catastrophic. But yeah, like other catastrophic methods in the war in Ukraine with Tsar Bomba or anything like that. I guess this is the best thing to do, like, politically moving that, using what do you call it, getting an ally of Hezbollah and Lebanon. I know already, what do you call it, since 2012, USA has given at least $3 billion to Lebanon. And, but, it doesn't matter though, because the Lebanese, it doesn't matter how much money the Americans put in there. They're not going to buy the loyalty of the Lebanese. That's the good thing about Lebanon. That's what I like about them. Because, there's many corruptions, there's many bad things about Lebanon, but one thing is for sure, though, they're not going to get bought by the Americans, though. Because they know, number one, they've been fucked over this last time, when Israel invaded Lebanon and with their Christian allies, and, I think CIA was giving, what was his name? Fuck. Oh, God damn it. Bashir Gemayel, a lot of money, and he even made the interview with what's the guy's name? The Puerto Rican, the Jewish Puerto Rican presenter. I forgot his name. Anyway, so yeah, so they gave a lot of money to Bashir Gemayel. They gave a lot of money. They gave a lot of promises to the Christians in Lebanon. They give this and that and that and that. But they got, at the end of the day, got fucked over by the United States of America and the Israelis. So they're not going to repeat that again. Now they are smarter. Like fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. So the Lebanese are smarter than that. It doesn't matter how much money they give into the military. The military is not going to fight Hezbollah for USA. It doesn't matter. They can give like 1 billion, 2 billion, 3 billion, 5 billion. They're not going to make them fight a civil war again. So that being said, it is a poor country. It is suffering a lot of economic woes. So this is the time for Russia to step in and try to alleviate that those economic woes, and what do you call it? Replace the military support from America to a Russian one, and also recognize the leadership of Hassan Nasrallah and Hezbollah in Lebanon. When this happens, red alert, it's not going to be sababa for the Israelis. They're going to go to talk to the Americans. So, two things can happen this time. So either the Americans will back off or the Israelis are going to enter the war in Ukraine. And if that happens, I guess, Russia is supposed to double down and recognize the Palestinian cause and support the Palestinians. Because I think that was one of the biggest mistakes the Soviet Union did. They made a lot of mistakes, but economically especially. But yeah, one of the biggest mistakes was not recognizing the fighting capabilities of the Palestinian cause and abandoning them. So that was the biggest, I think, mistake of the Soviet Union. So yeah, so if they escalate in that way, you can escalate as well. So, and I'm pretty sure they're going to back off because they don't want to, have us, what's going on between you and Ukraine inside their border, especially, the Palestinians have been fighting them for a long time. That is a colonization. That they say Russia colonized Ukraine, which is bullshit. But so they don't want that. There's already people that are eager and angry to fight against the Israelis there. So they're not going to be copacetic about it. And so yeah, look, it's going a lot of stuff is going to change. So once that happens, and I think it will be a good change in the Middle East. Hopefully there'll be more peace and negotiations, as we have seen right now. Once there's more powers to play in the Middle East, outside of America. And Russia entering the game is good. China has entered the game, but I don't find them entering the game very good because number one, they like money, meaning they love Israel, and number two, who doesn't like money? But you know what I'm saying though. But they're all about the business though. These people are all about the business. And number two, Israel sells, is good friends with China too. They sell U.S. technology, military technology, in secret to China. So, in that case, I think this is the best political move that Russia can do. It's a big boy move. Making enemies with Israel. But this is it. They have to enter the game, enter the fray close to Israel's border. Egypt, there was one of before, like a good friend of Russia, but that's not going to happen. But Lebanon, look at its history, man. There's no way they're going to support America after all that's been done to them. And so that's my analysis for today. Thank you.